First, we're back with psychic Richard Lawrence and skeptic Chris French. Richard's now going to show us all how you can, well, tap into hidden powers, I suppose, Richard.
Yeah. I mean, I only picked this up last week. I'm not a dowser, I want to stress that.
Stop apologising.
I'm not trying to prove
We all know
anything.
what they're for,
No,
right?
I'm not trying to prove anything, but I'm showing you how they work. These are dowsing rods.
Yes.
And, for example, if I was to stand here...
What are you going to do? They might pop.
And say, are you wearing yellow? They're not moving now. If I was to say, for example, are you wearing orange?
Oh, my word. Can I try that?
Are you clicking there?
Can I try that?
Oh, God, what's he going to ask me?
Oh, no, I will do it all now. Right, oh, my... That's a little warning, I haven't even asked her anything yet, and
I
they keep
didn't
moving.
touch him. I didn't
Oh,
touch
my
him.
word.
That's
a question. Yes.
Well, what are you
Oh,
thinking?
dear. Right, I've got to line them up first, and then say, are you wearing yellow, Ruth?
That's yes, then,
Yes.
is it?
Yes.
Are you wearing, what?
Orange.
Pants?
Something you're not wearing.
I am.
Okay, are you wearing green? Rubbish that is, isn't it?
Well,
All
you
right,
can't,
so
don't
much
give
for
up.
that, right.
Don't give up.
But
You
what
do
have you
need
got?
to
You've
train.
got these are obviously proper dancing rods, but you've done
But can I just
coat
come back to that? You
Yes.
would need a bit of practice.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't expect to pick it up
They
any more
worked
than you
better
go in and
before I
play
asked her
the
question.
piano.
But these, can I just have these are proper kind of dowsing rods,
Yeah,
aren't they?
they're
And I have to say,
copper-coated.
I did a programme, Chris, Mr. Skeptic. Look, I did a programme about water dowsing, and they let me have a go. So they put me in a field, and there was a water pipe, which I didn't know where it was, and I just had these, and I had to just kind of walk around this field. And when I got near the water, it was completely... you know, involuntary. And then I did it again with a coat hanger, this kind of make-your-own dowsing rod, and that was unbelievable. But it was like a magnet. You know, as soon as I was walking around, putting in another bit of the field, and it was like, whew, and also with a witch hazel twig. And 3 times, I'd never done it before. 3 times I found the water pipes.
Well, we've actually done tests ourselves of dowsing under controlled conditions, and basically. Not only our study, but dozens and dozens of others to show that when you test it under well-controlled conditions, it doesn't seem to work. What seems to be happening is that you're actually, unintentionally, you are causing the movement. It's non-conscious.
Yeah, but I can understand that when Eamon now, he knows I'm wearing yellow, so he's standing there, he could, and say, are you wearing red? Oh, no, you're not. But I didn't know. I had no idea in this field where these water pipes were.
So what we can't rule out is, you know, was it a fluke? Were there other kind of clues that were available? That maybe the vegetation was a bit richer there. So,
no,
we don't know. So we have to do it under controlled conditions. It has been done.
Well,
many,
do a test
many,
and I'll
many
come and
times.
do it, see if it works
right,
again.
You're on.
Yeah. See if it works again.
And look, listen, if you want to do this yourself, it's very, very simple. You take a coat hanger, you cut it up, and you stick it in 2 old biro pens, and basically that'll do the same thing, won't it?
Well, that's cheap,
oh my
actually.
word.
A good reaction.
What's happening now? What kind
Lord knows what's going on in your mind this morning.
Anyway, they really do spin about these ones. These are worth,
Now,
these are worth doing.
talking of spinning...
No, I want to come back on Chris, actually.
Oh,
I mean, yes, because I am a bit sceptical of these controlled conditions. I just want to say that. And I don't rule out people outside an academic environment where you have a professed skeptic like Chris conducting it. I think that isn't those aren't the best conditions for someone to learn.
No,
well,
people are eager. They're at home and they're saying they want to know if they have the gift.
Well, this is the pendulum. And this was actually devised by the man I mentioned, Dr. King, this particular one, but there are many different pendulums. And you hold this. Now, if you wanted to test your diet, for example, you might take this.
That's just a glass
of water. Now, I'm not proving anything, I'm just showing the principle of it.
Hang on, we need to see... What's that? So
that's
water.
water.
Just water. Right, what do you mean? Sorry, what were you trying to show there?
I was just testing to see what reaction I got from the pendulum on the water, trying to keep my hand still. It's not completely still.
Right, so that's going round means what?
That's going anti-clockwise.
And that means
Let's
what?
just try this one and then you'll see.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the nail varnish. I hold that and I try and keep my hand still. That's going clockwise. Now, that's not proving it, that's showing you the principle of it.
So what you're saying, if it goes anti-clockwise, it's okay?
The anti-clockwise was good and the clockwise was bad.
Chris, do you think he's just swinging it?
I could see he was just swinging it. I'm sure it showed up on the cameras. I mean, OK, you're just demonstrating the principle.
I am only showing
you were not holding your hand still,
Eamon.
despite the fact you thought you were.
No, I don't think it's possible to hold them quite still. I'm trying to hold it still.
And that's the point, that with all of these systems...
He's holding that still.
With all of these...
Do I give it a bit of a swing to get it going?
No, just think very hard, just concentrate hard, and, you know, you've never done this before.
It's twirling.
Spread your fingers out a bit, could you? And just think very hard.
Well, don't stand in front because we'll be able to see. Right, now put it over the
Is
nail
this
varnish
water good for me? Actually, just hold it between the two. And imagine drinking that nail varnish now.
Nothing. Nothing.
The point with this is that all these
nothing.
systems that are used in dowsing are such that a very, very tiny movement becomes magnified. So you hold this and you kind of tilt it ever so slightly and you'll get a big movement. Okay? And it's the same with the pendulum. You'll get a big movement because it'll be magnified. You're trying to hold your hand still, I accept that, but you're not doing
No,
that.
but I don't think that matters at all, because all you're after is a result, whether it's a big movement or a small movement. And if you're at home and you're trying to take this method up to develop it, and you get results where you don't know the answer, which are above coincidence, then that's all that matters.
Not everybody has a crystal ball, but everybody will have a bowl of water.
Yeah, okay, that's right. So crystal ball is obviously, well, we haven't really got time to go into that, but that's a good dowsing method. But you can use scrying with water in a clear bowl, scrying.
And just stare into it.
Yes, but we haven't got time to describe it, but it's a way of developing... You have to get in touch with me after the show, if you're interested.
Chris just snorted with laughter there.
Well, that's sad, I think, because there are serious people at home who might be open, who might be having experiences, and don't diss them.
Who might be being encouraged
to
go
off and continue that in our green room, because we've got to take a break, and after that...
No, just John from Birmingham. Yeah, he was sceptic. He went to see a psychic. The psychic said, "I'm from Cyprus." And he walked out and he had a baseball cap with Cyprus written on it. Back with more after this.
Bit of a clue.